1 2 1 2. Let's get this money.
Take me to jail. Take me to jail. Lock me up. Lock me up. Go away, the kid.
Welcome. Anyway, let's get to the video. In this video, subscribe to the channel. That's first of all. But in this video, we're gonna go on ahead, and I'm gonna illustrate the seriousness of the Trump. I'm not giving a political view. I'm just saying what I see out there as a simple man. And a lot of people think that hyenas cannot win, but also realize that hyenas can win. So in this video, I'm going to try to illustrate what Trump is dealing with by running against Kamala Harris. So what we have here is a regular Donald Trump running, wants to run the world. Everything is fine. Donald Trump wants to run the world. In the midst of Donald Trump running the world, he sees a hyena. Okay? Disagreeable, what's good with you, pimpin'? This video is about Donald Trump going against Kamala Harris and the hyenas. And where he will come to realize hyenas can win. Hyenas can win even against the toughest opponent if you're not careful. We're dealing with black women and women, period, who want to delete boxes, want to have deletions on their box. And they're really trying to step up and fight for this. My point is he's going against hyenas. So I hope you guys can understand what we're dealing with here. Let me just speed this up. Donald Trump realizes he has a pack of hyenas going against him. Aaron, what's good with you, son? This is Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris and the hyenas. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me give y'all this for the month. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let's get it.
I've been prosecuted because I'm a political opponent of two people that have weaponized our justice system. I've been prosecuted. I just won the big case in Florida. Everyone said that was the biggest case. That was the most difficult case, and I just won it. Now, Biden has a similar case. It's much worse. I was protected under the Presidential Records Act. Biden wasn't because he wasn't president at the time, and he had 50 years worth of documents, and they ruled that he was incompetent, and therefore he shouldn't stand trial. And I said, isn't that something? He's incompetent, and he can't stand trial, and yet he can be president. Isn't that nice? Mr. President, but they released him on the basis that he was incompetent. They said he had no memory, and he was a nice old guy, but he had no memory, and said, therefore we're not going to prosecute him. I won the case, and it got very little publicity. I didn't notice ABC doing any publicity on it, George. I didn't notice you do any publicity on it at all. I won the case, the biggest case. This is an attack on a political opponent. I have another one where I have a hostile judge.
We have you for a limited time, sir. I'd love to move on to different topics.
Excuse me, you're the one that held me up for 35 minutes, just so you understand.
Whoa, Donald Trump is realizing he's facing hyenas. Okay? These hyenas are coming to attack Trump. He's one man trying to do right and rule the jungle. But the hyenas are relentless. Hyenas can win if you don't play the game, the rules the right way. Hyenas will not let you breathe. You understand? This is what we're up against here. Okay? And Donald Trump has to fend off these hyenas over and over again, and it's bad.
Doing any publicity on it, George.
I'd love to move over on
I didn't notice you do any publicity on it at all. I won the case, the biggest case. This is an attack on a political opponent. I have another one where I
Sir,
have
if you
a
don't mind, I'd
hostile
love to,
judge.
we have you for a limited time, sir. I'd love to move on to different
No,
topics.
excuse me, you're the one that held me up for 35 minutes, just so you understand.
You got to fight off these hyenas. You understand? You got to fight them off. They'll come after you. They're always going to have numbers when they attack you. Understand what's going on. I'm not leaning on any political view. I don't even know. You know, if I had a choice, like I propositioned a couple of my Gladiator BWs and I said to them, hey, should the black woman, oh man, don't do that. I've been thinking about it lately, Aaron. Just watching Prince get at these Jamaican bitches as he should. Bitches made him bleed for the pool. Yo, I'm gonna get back at these Jamaican bitches. I'm trying anything out here to get 1,000 subs. You understand? You know? Dolomite, sponsor of the show. Let's get it, son. Dolomite, sponsor of the show with the CashApp. The nigga is a real one. Let's get it. Understand what's going on, though, Dolomite. This is what they're dealing with. And we all are dealing with this. Do you want this pack of hyenas running your country? They want to, delete babies. They want to tear up their pussy. This is what you're dealing with. Understand. This is Trump. Trump is the lion. This is Kamala Harris and the women. Understand what's going on. Hyenas can win. Understand what I'm doing here for you.
If we can move on now to the state of the race, sir, I want to get back to the campaign. Senator J.D. Vance is your running mate. He's had a lot of controversy lately, and I want to
hold on. Let's go to the other part where the black woman says, "Well, I'm a single mother." We know you are, bitch.
Find your rhythm.
We know you're a single mother, sister. We know you're a hyena.
When you look at J.D. Vance, is he ready on day one?
Hold on. I think it's
ready on day one.
I think it's 23.
I've always had great respect for him.
I think it's 23.
And then if you like me,
to get my J.D. Vance question.
Here we go.
To your point and to Rachel's point, he, has a lot of opinions about childless women like myself or divorced people like yourself. Do you think,
hyena.
Or divorced people like
Here we go.
Well, get my J.D. Vance question is, to your point and to Rachel's point, he, has a lot of opinions about childless women like myself or divorced people like yourself. Do you think?
And the crowd goes wild. Why does the crowd go wild? We're dealing with hyenas, family. Donald Trump is surrounded by hyenas. They put a woman out there. These women care about deleting. Listen, the bitch is like, yo, I'm going to give you rights to delete your babies again. They like, that's what's up, girl. Like, what are we doing here? I propositioned my Gladiator BWs. I said, look, should the black man side with the black woman? Oh, hold on, y'all. See, it played too quick. I wanted y'all to see the trouble of the line because the story, should the black man side with the black woman or vote for Kamala, or should the black woman side with the black man and vote for nobody? You understand? And these black bitches ain't shit, man. They like, yo, I'm voting for Kamala. Disrespect, derail, deflect, and deny. They was running those plays hard yesterday. Yo, it's real because you got to understand, we're dealing with this. This is the science. This is what we deal with out here. There is no more. This is as simple as it is. Little hyenas will try to take down the big lion. That's all this is, y'all. But they have a dedicated pack. Men don't have that. President Trump is a clown for giving those gladiators time. I think I would agree because this is all that's happening to you. And I want y'all to see the end of this little video because what happens is the other lion comes and saves the day. But what happens is this lion is beat down. These hyenas, these Kamala Harris bitches will beat you down. Look what they doing. They beating you down. And you think they can't win, but they can win. If you're left out there by yourself, doesn't matter how strong you are. They're cheating. They're using numbers. They're using immigrants. They're using everything. You know? I don't have a political view. At least I don't know if I do, but I want to step into this area a little bit because what I'm seeing is some hyena shit. Like, we all knew Kamala Harris would be the president. We just didn't know how. We didn't know they was going to do it this way. Now the other lion comes. The other lion comes for the... Look, if the men don't help Donald Trump, he has no way out of this. If the men don't help, well, whatever you do, if the men don't help, whatever, look, he getting help. Look, that man fell out. Them hyenas beat his ass down.
Well, I mean, my point is here.
It was said in a friendly manner.
My point is, do you think the Republican Party is getting a little bit too judgy about people's lives when you think about abortion or when you think about what J.D. Vance is saying?
But I say, I didn't see this shit. I just saw the little hot takes. When you talk about deletion, that's all they care about, man. It's sad what they doing to the American pussy, and particularly black. Because when we start talking about like passport bros and shit like that, them bitches over there, they most of the time they have the damn baby. They keep the function of their pussy. These bitches deleting and they're just fucking up the whole function. It's crazy.
I don't think, look, I think that the Democrat Party is really the one that has the problem. I think they're radical on abortion because they're allowing abortion in the 9th month. They're allowing I want to get into this Trump stuff, but that's my whole thing about abortion, and people don't understand what Trump's view on abortion was. Now, Trump's view on abortion was you can, have the deletion up until about, I think about 18 weeks or some shit like that. I guess about 3.5 months, something like that. You understand? It was about 3.5 months you can still delete. Fucking Kamala and them want the bitch showing. They want to go up to the 9th month and delete the baby, dog. Real gladiator shit, man. Hold on, man. Real gladiator shit where you got a whole baby bump and you still deleting it. That is scary, man. Why would you want to delete the baby that grew in you and you pull it out after the 7th, 8th month? Unbelievable. I don't think, look, I think that the Democrat Party is really the one that has the problem. I think they're radical on abortion because they're allowing abortion in the 9th month. They're allowing the death of a baby after the baby is born, based on the governor of Virginia. Based on the governor of Virginia, they're allowing the death of the baby after it's born. They're allowing abortions in the 8th and 9th month.
Well, Democrats have denied.
I think they're right. And I think the Republican Party is actually much less. I think I've made them much less radical, perhaps. But the Republican Party, what we're doing is bringing it back to the states where everybody wanted it. Democrats, Republicans, liberals, conservatives, everybody wanted abortion brought back. They didn't want Roe v. Wade in the federal government. They wanted it. Everybody.
But the majority of Americans opposed Roe v. Wade being overturned.
They don't know about this right now.
Ma'am, the majority of Americans, no, they don't. It's the women and the LGBT. It ain't like, don't do that. This is sad. They fight hard for the deletion of their box. Casanova, what's good? Dolomite is the show sponsor. Make sure you understand that. Man blessed us with a cash app. Let's get it.
They're voting. It brought it back to the states. Now, I happen to believe in the 3 exceptions. Ronald Reagan believed with rape, incest, life of the mother. I do. I think most people do. I think most Republicans do also. But if you take a look, right now they're doing, it's an amazing thing. Out of the federal government, it's in states, and people are voting. And I will say, Ohio is, let's call it a more liberal version, has been approved. Kansas, the same thing. A little bit surprising to a lot of people. But the people are now voting. and it's taking this issue that's been going on for 52 years and has torn our country apart, and it's giving it to the people to vote on, and they're voting. And many states have already voted. Others are in the process of voting, and it's bringing it back to the people and a vote of the people. And it's not at all radical. And again, you have to follow your heart. I happen to believe in the 3 exceptions. Most people believe in the 3 exceptions. Most Republicans believe in the exceptions. But they don't want to see an abortion in the 9th month or the 8th month. Almost everybody agrees to that. And they certainly don't want to see, in the case of the governor of Virginia, the former governor, I might add, who said, we set the baby aside, and then we decide what to do, meaning, what do? We execute the baby. That's a radical, horrible position. And some people want that. I don't want it. Most people don't.
Thank you. Can I just pivot really quickly to another question?
Ma'am, what about that? What about how you using your box to delete and destroy? What about that? Y'all know I care about box over here. That's what I care about. What about you just tearing box up all over the place and fucking up babies? Unbelievable, man. You on all this birth control, so by the time you fucking get a baby, it got deformities and all this wild shit. Fucked up neurologically and all this other bullshit. I mean, they only care about the flexing of that box. It is, the black pussy is starting to become really I'm not gonna say distasteful because I ain't eating no fucking box. It's really becoming unpleasant.
About you brought up health, Harris. You're an active man. You see golfing all the time. But if you win, you'll still be president at 82.
Here's how soldiers eliminate mosquitoes around them.
That's what the modern woman does. Y'all need to pay attention to that. That's what the modern woman does. They see what the men are doing and they want to do it. So they still in his argument for Joe Biden. And they put you in a position where you be like, okay, fair enough. And then we figure out another flex. You understand? But I need y'all to understand what's going on. These are hyenas. Hyenas can win. They keep nibbling at you. These fucking hyenas are something else. Look at this shit. That's what they doing to Trump. You got to fight them off. They try to make you not have that lion's roar. They try to put that sad on your face. They try to make you hurt one of them. They try to make you do all these things to fuck your whole game up. And, they're more together. So as you black men are so fucking divided and clownish to me. Nothing makes you a team. You're against the look. This dude come to help his brother. Because these hyenas are relentless, man. If nobody helps us, if we don't help one another, it's clear that the hyenas are against us. And you niggas are just letting niggas be out there and get washed up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. Hold on, sorry about that.
All the time, but if
You set the baby aside, and then we decide what to do, meaning, what do? We execute the baby. That's a radical, horrible position. And some people want that. I don't want it. Most people don't.
Thank you. Can I just pivot really quickly to another question about you brought up health, Harris? You're an active man. You see golfing all the time. But if you win, you'll still be president at 82, which is older than Biden is right now.
But not mentally. Look, mentally.
Here's the question.
He shot. But most people.
Would you consider?
I know many people in their 80s and their 90s that are in great shape. Some of our greatest leaders. You look at throughout the world history, the greatest leaders, some of the greatest leaders in the world were in their 80s.
But here's the question. Would you consider stepping down if you felt that your health was declining? Or would you?
Absolutely.
And who would?
I think I'd know.
How would you make that decision?
I think I'd know. Look, if I came onto a stage like this and I got treated so rudely as this woman.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, hold on, Trump. Hold on. I didn't see this. Hold on, Trump. Yo, these are hyenas. Yo, son. Yo, these are hyenas, son. These are hyenas. You got to fight back. You got to fight back against these hyenas, son. I did not see this. This dude is a ooh. Yo, hold on. Let's get back to that Trump shit. I just need y'all to understand the illustration because then I gotta be a softer type of content creator because they don't like it, rough. So I gotta put it in this way. Look, them hyenas biting at them. You got to bite back and you need help. You got to retreat a little. You got to turn around. You got to buy yourself some time. You need help. These hyenas are relentless, son. Look. You got to understand what we're up against, man. If you're a man, like this shit is about man and box. They'll wear you down.
And if you felt that your health was declining, or would you?
Oh, absolutely.
And who would?
I think I know.
How would you make that decision?
I think I know. Look, if I came onto a stage like this and I got treated so rudely as this woman,
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
and I'm fine with it because she was very rude, sir. Very rude. That was a nasty. That wasn't a question. She
Sure,
didn't
you
ask
can
me a
answer the
question.
question.
She gave a statement. That wasn't a question.
I repeated
You
your
answered the
statement,
question.
actually.
You said you would. You would.
Oh,
make that
absolutely.
decision
If I
to step
thought
down.
that I was failing in some way, I want people.
Yo, you have to put yo, you have to put these bitches in their place, B. I'm sorry. That's all. See, understand what's going on. Understand. A bitch only got her pussy and the public for the most part. And then the public, for some dumbass reason, these type of women want to carry themselves a certain way, as in where I show you the bitches getting arrested, carry themselves that other way. They're all one person. See? And they all care about one thing, getting their words off. But they want men to be quiet and never say shit back. But then you get in public where they have to hold their form. They have to hold their form right here. That's why most bitches don't put themselves in this position. They put themselves in a position where they can get wild like a gladiator at any given moment. Unless you're even restaurant, none of that shit matters. This position, they cannot get wild. So they got to take that jab. They got to take that left. They got to take that uppercut. And this uppercut really was one of those good ones, under the chin type shit. Really fucked your jawbone up.
Oh, absolutely.
And who would?
I think I know.
How would you make that decision?
I think I know. Look, if I came onto a stage like this and I got treated so rudely as this woman,
Oh my goodness.
and I'm fine with it because she was very rude, sir. Very rude. That was a.
Now, where was she rude at? I don't know, because I started at 14. So we might have to go back and find that. But she was rude where I started at.
They ruled that he was incompetent and therefore he shouldn't stand trial. And I said, isn't that something? He's incompetent and he can't stand trial, and yet he can be president. Isn't that nice?
Mr. President,
But they released him on the basis that he was incompetent. They said he had no memory and he was a nice old guy, but he had no memory, and said, therefore we're not going to prosecute him. I won the case, and it got very little publicity. I didn't notice ABC doing any publicity on it, George.
we covered your
George
extensively, sir. I'd
Papadopoulos.
love to move over on.
I didn't notice you do any publicity on it at all. I won the case, the biggest case. This is an attack on a political opponent. I have another one where I
Sir, if
have
you
a
don't mind, I'd
hostile
love to.
judge.
We have you for a limited time, sir. I'd love to move on to different
No,
topics.
excuse
if
me,
we
you're the
can.
one that held me up for 35 minutes, just so you understand.
Yo, Trump had beef with this bitch from what I saw right here. So maybe it's something in the beginning. You got to put these damn gladiators in their place, bro. Understand what's going on. The white woman is supposed to be up there doing this shit. Why are you even there, bitch? Like, all jokes aside, because of Kamala. Like, they're getting, I guess, you never hear me talk about policy, but they're getting policy. They're getting the right to do what they want with that pussy, which is more important than anything else in the whole wide world. And them. Fuck the black man. Fuck the black boy. Because we're going to turn him soft and he'll follow the new guidelines anyway. I mean, it's pathetic, dog. Let's see what happened at the beginning, man.
So, in such a horrible manner, first question. You don't even say.
Oh, hold on.
In the United States, which is not true. You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabbit to describe black district attorneys. You've attacked black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and racist.
First of all, bitch, you ain't black, bitch. You don't give a fuck about the black man or the black boy. Yo, they trying to use that black shit. Yo, you black bitches ain't black. You could give a fuck about building the black community. Fuck is you? Yo, these bitches are fake as hell. God damn.
You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my question, sir, now that you are asking black supporters to vote for you, why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
So that's what happened, y'all. Trump said, bitch, you been nasty all night.
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked the question so in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network. And I think it's just...
Yo, Trump, yo, son, these, yo, and it's just what pisses me off about the black woman the thing that pisses me off the most, why you want to be around white men? Why you want to be in white men's face? Why do you want to be around white men so fucking much? Why you want the cops to grab you? Why you want white men just want to be breathing their air? What are we doing? I mean, you ain't doing shit. You ain't like getting these niggas for no money. You ain't doing shit. You ain't lining these niggas up. You ain't doing shit. I mean, yo, this shit is sad, man. You want to be around white men so bad just to fucking talk and then get embarrassed. Now the black man got to sit with your fucking L. That shit is sad, dog. They always do that shit. Make a white man disrespect them. Now the black man got to sit with that. It's crazy, B. When we like, yo, bitch, shut the fuck up and juggle these fucking balls like CeeLo dice. Do that. Fuck, man. What's really ugly, hyenas wouldn't let black men talk. Right. See, they wish that, you know, that bitch real talk. Yo, what happened to the men that just used to stay silent? Bitch, so you could be the dialogue? Hell no. Fucking crazy.
Should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked the question so in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network. And I think it's just...
The nigga gets to disrespect my black sister because she a dumb bitch. I don't like that shit, but I can't do nothing about it because she ain't on my side. What the fuck?
Graceful that I came here in good spirit. I love the black population of this country. I've done so much for the black population of this country, including employment, including opportunity zones with Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, which is one of the greatest programs ever for black workers and black entrepreneurs. I've done so much, and you know, and I say this, historically black colleges and universities were out of money, they were stone cold broke, and I saved them, and I gave them long-term financing, and nobody else was doing it. I think it's a very rude introduction. I don't know exactly why you would do something like that. And let me go a step further. I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, I was told my opponent was going to be here.
See, I didn't see this shit. So, like I say, these bitches, look, what I say, these fucking hyenas, dog. These hyenas, dog. They're trying all sorts of tricks. And remember, I don't know what my political view is, but what I can tell you is I know some black bitches and I know some bitches. So I can understand that they're doing manipulation, tricks, everything to take down the alpha male. They have a war against the alpha male, and the alpha men too stupid to realize it. That's all this game is. Like, they're willing to tear down the alpha male. It's sad, man.
Turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense. And then you said, you can't do it with Zoom. Well, you know, where's Zoom? She's going to do it with Zoom, and she's not coming. and then you were half an hour late. Just so we understand, I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working or something
Mr.
was
President,
wrong.
I would love
think
to-
it-
Right. Trump went to town on these bitches, seems like.
It's a very nasty question. I have answered the question. I have been the best president for the black population since Abraham Lincoln. That's my answer.
Better than President Johnson who signed the Voting Rights Act?
You to start off a question and answer period, especially when you're 35 minutes late because you couldn't get your equipment to work in such a hostile manner, I think it's a disgrace.
Let me just ask a follow-up, sir, and then we'll move on.
God damn. Listen, man, these hyenas, she just like when you in the public forum and you can't say, motherfucker, what you talking about? You gotta take that L. Cause she want, they want to say, motherfucker this and motherfucker that. It's really hard for the Gladiator BW to really hold her form.
On to other questions here. Some of your own supporters, including Republicans on Capitol Hill, have labeled Vice President Kamala Harris, who is the first Black and Asian American woman to serve as vice president and be on a major party ticket, as a DEI hire. Is that?
Now she's saying she's Black and Asian. Black women are horrible, bro. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck no more. Because I know any good Black woman is far and few between. They are systematically programmed to be stupid. Like, this is sad. They gotta fight. They fight for stupid shit without the Black man. It's sad, man.
Is that acceptable language to you? And will you tell those Republicans and those supporters to stop it?
How do you define DEI? Go ahead. How do you define
Diversity, equity, and inclusion?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Is that what your definition?
That is
Give me a
literally the
definition then.
words.
Would you give me a definition?
DEI.
Give me a definition.
Sir, I'm asking you a
No,
question.
you
Very
have to
direct
define
question.
it. Define it for me. if you
I
will.
just defined it, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a Black woman?
Well, I can say no. I think it's maybe a little bit different. So, I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly, very much. And she was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was Black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn Black, and now she wants to be known as Black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she Black?
She has always
But you know
identified
what?
as a Black
I
woman. She went to a
respect either
historically Black
one.
college.
She's always identified as a Black woman. She went to a historically Black college. Yo, Black women are pathetic. You don't know what that woman is, bitch. But instead of saying, yo, I truly don't know, you got a whole face for whatever. And now all I say is, so fucking you can delete babies. Because this bitch really ain't got no dog in the fight. She probably got her babies and everything. It's just a fight against alpha men. The bitch has no dog in the fight. Bitch probably got sons. And she just going to oppress that little boy. Fighting, like, this shit is bugged out to me, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not spending much time on this because I just want to get some live streams on and want to try some new formats and things of that nature. But I'm heartbroken by the Black woman because her pussy ain't shit no more. And she been gone mentally. And last she had was a pussy for me. You know, it's last she had for me. As far as being respectful. Yes, I'll get your money without no respect attached to it. I'll play stupid. But ain't nothing real. Come on, man.
Respect either one, but she obviously doesn't. Because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn, and she became a Black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do
And
you
I
believe
think
that she is?
somebody should look into that too when you ask, continue in a very hostile, nasty tone.
It's a direct question, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is a DEI hire, as some
I really
Republicans have
don't know.
said?
I mean, I really don't know. Could be. There are some, and there are plenty. I know this lady right over there, Harris, is a fantastic person who just interviewed me at length, and we had a great interview, I think, and I heard you got very good ratings on that.
Well, you told me it was the longest one of your life, so we had a good discussion. Look, I want to
Understand what I see right here as opposed to what you niggas see. Understand what just happened. This is what we see all the time. When you let white people and European people and just pearly things and all that, when you let them in your circle of Black, now they could pick and choose. Yo, I like that Black better than you, and I can disrespect you, and I have favor with this Black. Because Black bitches are stupid. You put yourself in this position where you could get disrespected, but remember, sister code is the fakest shit in the world. So she like, oh, you like me, Trump? I rock with you too. While the other dumb Black bitches is looking at her like, oh, you not with the sister code? Bitch, you shouldn't be there. You should be with a Black man. but that's against your nature. Yo, this is pathetic. He sat there and disrespected this black bitch, and now I'm buddy-buddy with this black bitch. That's what they do with the just pearly things and all that sort of shit. See what I'm saying? When you let that in, you could have just pearly things with Anton and have beef with this one. You niggas are just all about dividing, man. It's sad, man. Sad, bro.
I really don't know. I mean, I really don't know. Could be. There are some, and there are plenty. I know this lady right over there, Paris, is a fantastic person who just interviewed me at length, and we had a great interview, I think. I heard you got very good ratings on that.
Well, you told me it was the longest one of your life, so we had a good discussion. Look, I want to talk about why you're here today. I mean, it is not lost on
Wow. Shitting on them bitches. Hey, yo, she shitted on them bitches in their face. Yo, this interview's deeper than we thought. I didn't know what I was doing. Wow.
As you were coming today, we really got to see that we were divided along the lines of race, along the lines of gender. And there is this question of, in this moment where we are, why come here? What is your message today?
My message is to stop people from invading our country that are taking, frankly, a lot of problems with it. But one of the big problems,
yeah. Don't do that. Don't do it. Yeah, you know what? I like that name though, because a lot of people got problem with the simp name. I like that name. I like that. I like that, homie. I actually like that. As funny as it is and as mad as I am about it, I don't like you clowning me like that. You know, that's fucked up. But I like it. I actually, because I need this. I've been like on the back end, pause. I've been thinking about like, how can I get that simp off my name? But I could still be the simp that I am. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I like that name, son. Prince X. I like that. I'm gonna consider that.
A lot of the journalists in this room are black. I will tell you that coming from the border are millions and millions of people that happen to be taking black jobs. You have the best.
What exactly is a black job, sir?
A black job is...
Ma'am, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. This is what we're saying. This is what we're saying as black men. Why you acting so stupid, bitch? We don't like that. Why do you do that? Why are you acting so stupid? We don't like that. I don't like that, dog. Don't act stupid like you don't know what a black job is.
That's what it is. Anybody that has it.
All right.
And they're taking the employment away from black people. They're coming in, they're invading. It's an invasion of millions of people, probably 15, 16, 17 million people. I have a feeling it's much more than that. And everybody's been seeing what's happened. The first group of people, the black population, is affected most by that. And Kamala is allowing it to happen. She's the border czar. She's the worst border czar in the history of the world. There's never been a border czar like this. She's never even essentially been. She said she was there once, but not the right part of the border. So she was a border czar. She's done a horrible job. These people are coming into our country, and they're taking black jobs and Hispanic jobs, and frankly, they're taking union jobs. Unions are being very badly affected by all of the millions of people that are pouring into our country.
That's fucked up,
man. We discussed, many of these people are coming in from mental institutions, from prison.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. I want to get to that other part where Trump got busy.
I happen to believe in the three exceptions. Ronald Reagan believed with rape, incest, life of the mother. I do. I think most people do. I think most Republicans do also. But if you take a look, right now they're doing, it's an amazing thing. Out of the federal government, it's in states, and people are voting. And I will say, Ohio is, let's call it a more liberal version, has been approved. Kansas, the same thing, a little bit surprising to a lot of people. But the people are now voting. And it's taking this issue that's been going on for 52 years and has torn our country apart, and it's giving it to the people to vote on. And they're voting. And many states have already voted. Others are in the process of.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a little production thing. I'm gonna clip this part where he get at these hyenas. Let's go.
Voting. And it's bringing it back to the people and the vote of the people. And it's not at all radical. And again, you have to follow your heart. I happen to believe in the three exceptions. Most people believe in the three exceptions. Most Republicans believe in the exceptions. But they don't want to see an abortion in the 9th month or the 8th month. Almost everybody agrees to that. And they certainly don't want to see, in the case of the governor of Virginia, the former governor, I might add, who said, we set the baby aside and then we decide what to do. Meaning, what do? We execute the baby.
Yeah.
That's a radical, horrible position. And some people want that. I don't want it. Most people don't.
Thank you. Can I just pivot really quickly to another question about you brought up health, Harris? You're an active man. We see you golfing all the time. But if you win, you'll still be president at 82, which is older than Biden is right now.
But not mentally. Look, mentally.
Here's the question.
He's shot. But most people.
Would you consider?
Most people. I know many people in their 80s and their 90s that are in great shape. Some of our greatest leaders. You look at throughout the world history, the greatest leaders, some of the greatest leaders in the world when they're on stage like this, and I got treated so rudely as this woman.
Hold on. Here we go.
I think I'd know. Look, if I came onto a stage like this and I got treated so rudely as this woman.
Oh my goodness.
Donald Trump goes berserk on a black woman. The dumb black woman shouldn't even be there in some white man's face for her to get disrespected anyway. The other black women cannot save her. Donald Trump is faced with a pack of hyenas. Let's get it. This is what it looks like with Donald Trump in there going after these goddamn women. Hyenas biting at him, tearing at him, trying to draw fear into his heart and make him squander. But Donald Trump stood strong. Once again, let's go. Black women, you are an embarrassment to every black man. Let's go.
Oh, absolutely.
And who would?
I think I'd know.
How would you make that decision?
I think I'd know. Look, if I came onto a stage like this and I got treated so rudely as this woman.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm fine with it because she was very rude, sir. Very rude. That was a nasty, that wasn't a question. She didn't ask me a question. She gave a statement. That wasn't a question.
I repeated you answered the question, actually. You said you would.
Yeah. Let's look at her. Look at her. Look at her. This is what happens when you put yourself in front of the white man. You dumb black woman. Black men are not there to protect you because you don't want us there. You sit there and you're a fucking grass-eating lion. Fake-ass predator. You embarrass us every fucking day, acting like you some tough bitch. If you really tough, get up and make a move, bitch. Yeah, that was for the clip, y'all. Pause.
I thought that I was failing in some way. I want people to be shocked. I'll go a step further. I want anybody running for president to take an aptitude test, to take a cognitive test.
Yo, so look, I'm gonna end this show right here. We're gonna come back with another one, man. We did what we had to do. I'm gonna try another format after this, so let's get to it.